Hello and welcome to today's reading, which is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. During the full snow moon, we will be having on February 8th, which is this Saturday. For this reading, I will be using the Rider-Waite deck, the Native Spirit deck by Denise Linn, and the Affirmators deck by Knock Knock. I'll also be using my charms. You'll get a fortune from a fortune cookie. And these are little bits of paper that I use to help add a little pizzazz, which has things like trees and gems and numbers and letters and animals, the zodiac, all that good stuff. Okay. Here we go. What does Leo need to know about this full moon? What will happen to Leo during this full moon? Okay. Okay. During this full moon, I feel that Leos will definitely be within their element to do what they need to be doing. I also feel like you will be very much guiding yourself when it comes to doing whatever this is. You're definitely in your power. And whether this means you are focusing on your feminine energies or unifying the feminine and masculine energies within yourself, you definitely have the power within to make the right decisions and go forward with whatever you're trying to go forward with. I do sense that you are entering a new cycle, which is why you do need this power, and perhaps, with those energies within yourselves, you got those from your former cycle, and it's definitely not a major cycle. It's one of the smaller cycles. Maybe it's a cycle that you notice, but you don't think of it as a cycle. You just think of it as something going on, but it is a cycle, and it's just kind of coming back around. And it coincides with another cycle that you're going through. One's kind of ending and one has ended. And because that other one has ended, this one is being able to end and you're able to enter a new cycle, this new cycle. And you're able to enjoy something going on. Perhaps you're able to enjoy tax season because it is February. Taxes are going to be happening soon. Maybe you're filing soon. Even though it's going to take time to get that money, maybe you just know you're going to get a lot of money back because you worked really hard and you'll be able to just treat yourself with that. Treating yourself is really important. Especially because you have gone through some really hard things, probably within the past few months, I'd suppose. You've gotten your chicks in a line, you're kind of sick of waiting, but, you're not, really flustered by waiting. You're just kind of well, when's this gonna happen? I've been waiting. So you're pretty patient, but, you're waiting. You're fully aware that you're waiting. And perhaps you need to go outside in nature, especially if it's getting warmer where you live, or maybe before it starts to get too cold where you live, depending on whether you live in the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere. Especially going out in the afternoon, I feel, not necessarily the morning or the evening, but going out right in the middle of the afternoon, 2, 3, 4 o'clock. Yeah. I feel that might help you. I went over possibly working, going for taxes. I'm not really picking up much of anything relationship wise except maybe if you have friends, maybe hanging out with them, having fun. Like I said, treat yourself. That could be a girls' night out in the town. I definitely feel like friendships are more important, but if you are in a relationship, I don't necessarily feel anything about that. If you're trying to get in a relationship, I'm not really picking up much about that, except maybe you're meeting someone, but nothing's happening, the initial first meeting, maybe. Yeah. That's what I'm feeling for most of you out there. Okay. Affirmators. These are hard to shuffle, so I just spread them out. Because you also can't spread them out on the line. These are hard. I've tried shuffling them. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But this way never fails for me. Okay. Oh, 4. Ups and downs. I see life as an incredible ride, and I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me want to puke sometimes, but they're also what makes things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story. Okay. We have what appears to be a frog on a bungee rope. If a frog means anything to you, just remember during this full moon, ups and downs. It's all good. You'll be fine. Gentleness. I speak with gentleness, and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentlest part of myself, and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I am like a baby deer, who's best friend with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sorts of humans the clouds look like. Got a cute little cloud. You know, like I said, like treat yourself. You know, that also means like be gentle with yourself. You know, treat yourself also has to deal with like self-love to me. So when I say that, I do also mean like self-love when it comes to treat yourself. Gratitude. Today I am grateful for all the little things, even when the big things suck. There are always plenty of little things I can be at least a little grateful for, like hot showers, and music, and the fact that humans invented the internet, and I'm allowed to use it whenever I want to, using fingers and thumbs that do whatever I think them to do at any given moment. And you have what looks like a little radio taking a shower, maybe, listen to some music, take a shower, get on the internet, treat yourself. Like I said, with taxes, maybe eventually you'll be able to buy yourself something, have some fun. Maybe you go on an internet shopping spree for something, Also with the gratitude card, like I said, there's like a cycle and you're like, when's this going to end? You're aware of it. Being thankful for all the little things can make it a lot easier. Waiting for something to finish up, especially when cycles are wrapping up, just being grateful can really help those times go by a lot easier. Clarity. Stopping to listen to my inner self, I can easily separate my intuition from my mental chatter. The clarity of my intuition is a sweet, simple fruit that tastes familiar, and the mental chatter is a confusing, bitter rind that I shall peel off and chuck into the garbage, or compost heap if your mental chatter happens to be organic. Got a little orange, throwing that away. Maybe eat some oranges, some citrus fruit. And yep, like I was saying, be grateful for that because you're definitely going to have that inner chatter of just wanting to move on and get over with the cycle, Just let that be, listen to your intuition. Things are going to happen, things are going to be fine. And you know that deep down, everything's going to be good and fine. Native Spirit. Gonna use the guidebook with these. They're gorgeous cards. Can't wait to show you whatever cards you get. But I feel like with this deck specifically, I can get the most out of them for you by using the guidebook, because there's definitely more there than I can remember for each of the cards from having initially studied these. Oh, those came out quick. White Buffalo, this is a special card to have. And Answering the Call. Okay. Answering the Call. Very gorgeous. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's a gorgeous card. Answering the Call. Card meaning. You've been called. If you've been waiting for your life to shift, the waiting is over. Your true and authentic life is happening. If you've been hoping for a sign, this is it. Right now, your spirit guides, ancestors, and loved ones who have passed on are sending you messages, love, and healing. You've been called, and a gateway is opening for communications from these spirit realms. Now, and in the days ahead, signs from spirit will be all around you. Watch for them. Your native spirit wants you to know. Indigenous people look to the clouds, the winds, and the movement of animals to discern the messages from the Creator. In Native traditions, life is ruled by signs. Right now, your spirit helpers are telling you that this is your time. The waiting is over. Sometimes we spend so much time waiting for life to happen that we miss the joy in the moment. Cherish the here and the now. And know that no matter what concerns you may have, in the deepest sense, you are ready. Believe. Follow the signs and miracles will abound. Your time is now. Those cycles are definitely ending. They're happening. Your life's happening. The journey. Look for signs. They are all around you. The feather that aligns at your feet, the penny that mysteriously appears, or the rainbow splashed across the sky may be a sign that Spirit is trying to get your attention. Watch your dreams. Messages from Spirit are often conveyed in the nocturnal hours, so watch for that at night. Okay. White Buffalo. Very special card. Okay. Very, very gorgeous. This is one of my favorite decks that I own. White Buffalo. Card meaning. Abundance and security are flowing into your life, like I said. Maybe got them taxes coming in. You're going to get them eventually. All things are possible. Balance and harmony prevail. You may be called upon to stand up for others, but you can do this because you have the support of many beings in the spirit realm. Your native spirit wants you to know. In Native American traditions, there are prophecies about the coming of the white buffalo, especially among the Lakota, Dakota, and Nakota, or the Sioux. There's a legend that white buffalo calf woman, a mystical being, came to the people a very long time ago, when they were out of balance. She gifted the people with a sacred bundle containing the white buffalo calf pipe to help restore the balance. Upon leaving, the white buffalo calf woman prophesies that she will return at the end of an age, and that she will appear as a white buffalo calf. In recent times, white buffalo calves have been born, leading many to believe that this is the beginning of a new time. When this card chooses you, it's an honor, for it speaks of a time of miracles and balance in all things. You are a channel for the greater forces of the universe. With their help, all is possible, but without it, things can be a struggle. Surrender to support from the Great Spirit. You do not have to do everything alone. The journey. Shapeshift into the white buffalo, and the energy these cards bring would multiply tenfold. Imagine that you can feel the power in your muscles and the fasund. Don't quite know how to read that word, so I'll just show you it. Earth, beneath your hooves. Feel the weight of your horns and the warmth of your hide. This calls the deeper energies of the white buffalo into your life. Like those passages for this card we're saying, there is balance. Like I said, you might have a strong balance of the masculine and feminine energies, and that's helping you. You're in your power right now. Definitely. Got this. Okay. What does Leo need to know and details does Leo need at this time? Okay. So, like all the groups before you, you have the little pocket knife. However, there were 3 different things stuck to it. Oh, I've never seen this before. Both of these. They're both little magnetic hearts. I've never seen them both come out at the same time. Maybe there is love abound in your life. Or maybe that's just a message for those of you in romantic relationships. It has to do with something that you saw earlier. If it comes from your intuition, it's for you, even if I don't say it. Just take what resonates. That goes for all readings. If it resonates, take it. Okay. This little earring. For some reason, an orange eraser stuck in this little... You put it on your nose when you're swimming to keep the water at your nose. A Canadian quarter. Nice little ring. A dog tag. Little marijuana charm. Maybe you just need to relax. Maybe you're going to get a prescription, and that's going to help you out a lot. Or maybe you're in a place where it just became recreational, or you're now just old enough for it to be recreational because you couldn't find a doctor willing to prescribe it to you, but you have something that you know it helps you for, and now you can get it. I don't know. This is a little deer charm. This is our family. Maybe a tribe. Little tambourine ring. Actually has a bit of a... Don't know if you can hear that. Skeleton key. A pink eraser. If pink or orange mean anything to you. Love. You're number one. A little animal totem. Well, the earring part came off this, but it's a snowflake. Another ring with the letter C on it. Maybe C means something. And then the letters we got are... I'm going to put these on top of I'm going to put them on top of this book so that you can see them better. Hopefully. S. Q. W. T. E. K. K. No, wait. Yeah, that's K. And X. So you probably can't see those too well, but yeah. If you see any words in those or letters that are significant to you and your situation, definitely listen to that, follow that. Okay. Your fortune is you will be recognized and honored as a community leader. You're definitely probably going to be taking a leadership role, even if that's just within your own life. You know, you need to lead your own life. It's definitely got a leadership role. Maybe, like I said, you might go out with friends. Maybe you choose where you're going, you know, and you're like the big man, so to speak, like big woman, big man, I don't know. Big person. You, like, choose where you go. Like, you stick up for your friends. Maybe, you know, one of your friends, you know, someone's hitting on them, and you're like, back off. You know, loving your friends, supporting your friends, you got that. You got all this. Daily numbers. I would take those as just lucky numbers, maybe on the day of the full moon. Those are lucky for you then. 9, 4, and 1. The Lotto 6 numbers are 21, 27, 28, 9, 17, and 3. So take those as lucky numbers, or however you will. By the way, I'm not looking at these while I shuffle them. That's quite a lot. Okay. Poppy Jasper. Taurus. Maybe you're dealing with a Taurus somewhere. Brown goldstone. Volcano quartz. Garnet. Light. Sinkai. Amazonite. Letter O. Yule. Maybe putting that on the groundwork for something that happens around Yule. Number 8. Violet. Xinjiang? Probably pronouncing that wrong. I'm pretty sure this is a like a crystal or a rock. Snowflake obsidian. Mookaite. Letter J. Hawks. Letter Y. And W. Number 6. Lime. Maybe the color, maybe the fruit, the citrus. That citrus earlier said maybe you need to eat citruses because you got that one affirmator card with the orange on it. Another number 6. Raven. Throat, maybe throat chakra. Pink. Padparasha. Probably didn't pronounce that right. Maybe that means something to one of you. Oh, there's a letter here. A V. I forgot a V. Pluto. My fun Jasper. The number 7. Peridot. Okay. The number 1. Beltane. Indiana Gate. Or J, however you want to pronounce that, and Rhodonite. So I hope this helped you, and if you resonated, please tell me how. So, if you're interested in a 2020 general or romantic reading, I have those up on my Instagram under the same name, Moonwater Tarot 711. And if you like this, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see other readings, I will be putting out the other readings. Hopefully have them all out by Friday the 7th. Maybe you want to check out Taurus. That's already up as I am filming this. Maybe there's something you need to see over in the Taurus one. Yeah, hope you have a great day. Bye.